Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's have a look today at Soundhound AI. I'll be giving you my personal thoughts and opinions on what we've seen over the last week or so, as well as looking forward with some predictions into the next week based on my opinions. As always guys, remember, it is only just my personal opinions, definitely not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor, so always make sure to do your own research. But with that being said, if you enjoy the videos, please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and do share it if you can. Let's jump straight in. Now, Friday was a very good day for this stock. We saw this one rise by 7.3%. This does take us up quite a bit, which is very nice to see. A lot of that growth coming in from the midday into the late part of the session, and in the post hours we're down by just 1%, not really. Now, coming into the week, the past 5 days, we're looking at this one being up even bigger. 12% gains, very impressive. A lot of that coming in from Friday, but the majority really just been a very positive week and a trend change really playing out. And this becomes very apparent when you look here at the past month. We've seen this one see a major rise into the beginning of the 30-day period, as is very evident, up by over 50%. From there we did fall, still up by 11, and now we're seeing this trend really turn around, as from the lows to where we are now, up by a further 19%. Very impressive considering the past 6-month trend. And with that being said, the question then becomes, where could we go from here? What are we looking for next? Well, I'd like to highlight one thing that does to me personally stand out. We're now seeing a large amount of strength in this stock. Again, you see gains of 7% plus. You see this trend actually holding up. Key levels that we were paying attention to over the last few days were around $11.91 up to about $12. We've seen that hold brilliantly as a support, which is absolutely amazing, and of course we have indeed bounced higher. Now that we've broken out of this range, I think this does potentially set the stage for some major upside. However, you've also got to be cautious. So for that reason, I'm going to be highlighting levels both to the upside and the downside that I would personally be comfortable seeing in the next couple of days. Now, this for me is very simple. If we are to see a little bit of a decline, not the worst thing in the world. Ideally, we're looking at some further upwards momentum, but again, we're up by 7% on the Friday. Is it impossible that we may see a sell-off in the next few days? No, that wouldn't even be a bad thing. However, we do still want to keep and ideally try to lock in as many of these gains, or as much of these gains as we can. For that reason, I'm looking for a support around 1360. We've seen this hold up in the past back here, right? We held up very nicely and then went higher from there. That would be a nice level, right? That would be perfect. Below that, you could be making the point for 1332 if we don't hit 1360, like I say. Below that, you're looking at levels that have held up in the past few days. Those are going to be around 1270 and potentially even down to 1250. So those are the levels to the downside. Now the upside potential here is absolutely important. This level that we have seen on Friday, we found difficulty breaking above 1440. So a push above there would be important. We've seen this as a previous support too. Then we're looking to break into the range of the 1470s, 1480s, before eventually, and possibly very much, going on to 1550 and potentially even higher than that, which would be a very significant move for this stock. I think it's all possible. I think things here are looking very, very promising. And me personally, I am very impressed by what we are seeing. I think this is a very, very strong sign of potential things to come. And I'm looking at this one with a very bullish stance actually into the next week. It's all going to depend if those levels to the downside hold. I think there's every possibility that they will. Again, as long as we remain above those, I think things are good. We just don't want to be dropping back down to the 11s, right? 1190, 1195, 12. We want to stay above that, right? We want to maintain and lock in some of these gains that we've made and potentially see this one hold with further runs to the upside. Just my opinion, guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like in it and subscribe. And thank you. I hope I'll see you again soon.